So next, let's just take a look at the top 5 companies in the U.S. In terms of ad revenue share, share of the whole pie of ad revenue. And the black is 2019 and the red's 2018. And of course, what we see here is what most people call a duopoly with Google and Facebook combined at over 60% in 2018, and Facebook going up a little bit, but Google coming down a little bit. But this is the real story with media spending. It's 2 companies soaking up so much of it. But I want you to look at number 3 there, Amazon. Sorry, folks. A little yawn there. Growing. And this is the other part of this story, is that Amazon is starting to turn the knob up on going after ad dollars. And as we have discussed previously, Amazon, it's really search. They're not just throwing banners and videos around on the site, willy-nilly, so to speak. They're selling preferred spots, top of the search, featured products, spots to companies who want to sell more stuff on their website. And here's another way to look at it. This is let's see. This is this is display. Okay, sorry, folks. This is display ad revenue. Total U.S. display, and you've got the duopoly with 52% because that takes away all Google search revenue. And then on the right side, you see how that 52%, that 35.52 million divides up, and it's mostly Facebook selling display. And this includes, this isn't just mobile, this is everything. So it's a slide that's relevant for everything we've been talking about. And here we are again with another one, which again is not just mobile, but it's everything. And Amazon growing as we saw before. And now getting back to, looking at mobile on its own. So this is from 2018, and it's from the IAB, the Interactive Advertising Bureau. Can I move that down a little bit? Yeah. Okay. And what we see is mobile. You can see right through 2018, mobile, which is the orange bar on top, is now much bigger than ads that we might say are appearing on the desktop. And here's another way. I went chart crazy here. Another one from the Interactive Advertising Bureau. Looking at the different formats: search, banner, video, and interestingly, audio. So we're recognizing that podcasts and things like that are starting to show up here, Spotify, etc. And we see the shift to mobile with the yellowish thing showing mobile. So mobile goes from 52% to 59%, 65 to 74, 50 to 60% video, 72 to 73 in mobile. Okay. So the gray is percent of the format's revenue from desktop, and the yellow is percent of the format's revenue for mobile. So mobile is growing and becoming the dominant medium within internet advertising. This is kind of interrupting the logic flow a little bit, but I've shown so many IAB slides, I think I thought maybe it's the time to look at these guys. So let's go to their website. This is by far the trade association for internet advertising, the Interactive Advertising Bureau. Okay. Well, this looks like their mission. There's their mission statement, everybody. And they're, everybody's a member. They're just, these are the players. These guys are the guys who do it. They set the standards for sizes and formats. They lobby on behalf of the industry. I just want to look at this. They're the ones that determine what an impression is, which we've talked about. Even podcast measurement guidelines. Look at that, a video on that. IAB measurement guidelines. And if we go here, yeah. Okay, so click measurement guidelines, digital video ad, in-game advertising. Let's look at that, in-game advertising measurement guidelines, and we can download it. Click measurement guidelines, download here. Okay, so now something I especially wanted to point out to you guys was training and certification. Let's look at training. Their training is terrific. See, in-depth craft. Now, it's not free. Digital fundamentals. This is one I took again for a couple of years ago when I started teaching this course. It cost me about $1,000, so I'm not going to do it every year. But for instance, here's digital media buying and planning certification exam prep. This is one, given the fact that you guys may have some downtime, shall we say, over the summer. If you can swing it, the money, this is the kind of thing that would be a good use of your time to do this training, and it's online training. You do it in your own timing, and then you get, there's some live webinar, look at that, how about that? Record the webinar, and then you can get a certification, which is here, so you can be certified by the IAB in, for instance, digital media planning, buying and planning. Wow, okay. Just imagine, also in digital ad operations, just imagine having those kinds of things under your belt when you start interviewing. Not a bad idea, everybody. Let's just take a look here at some costs and everything as long as we're here. Okay. Let's see if we'll get exam bundle. Certification, exam prep, and exam bundle. Nothing like bundling. Bundle. Sign a critic. Oh, stop. Oh, don't make me do this. I don't want to do this. Oh, please don't. Oh, don't make me. This is ridiculous. I apologize, everyone. Let's just see here. Yeah, please don't make me. Let's see. I'm not doing this. Stop. Don't do this to me, people. Oh, you're sticking me here. Here we go. All right. I think there's an FAQ somewhere. What is the program for? All right. Is there an FAQ? I'm sorry, guys. Eligibility, recertification, how it works. FAQs. All right. Sorry. Yeesh. How much does it cost? Okay. Here we go. Exam fee for non-members would be $500. Now that's, I don't know if that includes the training. So, but look, get on here and take a look. Okay, enough said about that, I think. Let's go back to our story. Now, another trade association, which is not anywhere near as prominent, is the Mobile Marketing Association. Of course, the IAB has subsumed mobile. I mean, how could they not? It's most of the dollars. But for some reason, there is also a separate MMA, and you should be aware of it. Education, which is not going to be the same as, but, you know, take a look. Okay. Mobile ad fraud. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, mobile fraud in Vietnam. Well, there we go. Free webinar series. Whoa, wait a minute. View all upcoming webinars. All right, let's just see here if there is such a thing. You know, something like that is not the worst idea in the world. Oh, look at this. Well, well, well. Isn't that interesting? Vietnam webinar. My goodness, how about that? More from MMA. You know, poking around in this and doing some of these. Hey, the price is right. Okay, 2 trade associations, and now we're back on this bloody thing, and we will move along. Okay, now we did a bit of an overview of mobile types of phones and who has phones and smartphones and who doesn't, and looking at ad spending, how it's moving from desktop to mobile. 2 companies dominate all of internet, way including mobile, because all their growth is coming from mobile. The 2 players, Google and Facebook. And they've done a good job, let's face it, of adapting their platforms to mobile. You know, Facebook with its, you know, the feeds and the streams and everything, and then Google with geo searching and, you know, which is perfect for mobile. But, you know, going back to the story here about how to build a mobile program, it's really just you're still doing the same marketing that you always did. You're always moving someone along the purchase funnel, right? Including experience now in the acapella. For those of you who haven't seen this before, who are used to saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, there are now 7. Ever since I saw a presentation actually from Amazon at FIT last year, they included experience, and gosh, it made sense to me. Experience meaning, you know, I got the product or the service and I tried it. And just imagine when you got your first iPhone and got the package and opened it and set it up and used it, and what that was all about. You know, it's a pretty important part of the purchase funnel. So you're just connecting what you do with mobile to the rest of your communication strategy, and it's either winning new customers or it's building loyalty, right? And if you're building loyalty, it's probably via emails and texts. Winning new customers, that's the advertising and all the other stuff, the obtrusive stuff. And importantly, any internet program anybody does, any ads anybody creates, video, banner, rich media, anything, they always need to be looked at on an iPhone and on an Android phone. And probably most people are consuming content holding the phone vertically, but sometimes people hold it horizontally. I think it's around 90%.